What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm McLain, and I'm a music producer. So today I'm going to be reacting to ZAYN, Flames, as per request. I'm pretty stoked on it. But before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who's been commenting on everything that I've been doing and liking everything. I cannot tell you how cool that is to me and how much it means to me, because I love music and I love sharing it with people, which kind of brings me to my next point. So I might be starting a secondary part to this channel, just something I maybe do once a week, and it's like reverse reactions is the idea behind it. And I'm gonna take songs and videos and things like that maybe I like, that I think maybe you haven't heard of before, and I'll still break them down like I do with this stuff and explain why you like them and everything. But the goal is to maybe like expose people to more music and new music, and if you all have any suggestions for it of things that maybe you think people haven't heard of that you want to show, just drop it in the comments, and I'll consider doing it on in one of the episodes. And yeah, and I'm also going to be starting a Spotify playlist for this music. So for the stuff that I've already reviewed, I'll have one playlist, and then the brand new stuff I'll probably have a different one, so you can go and check that out, and I'll put the links in the descriptions whenever I start doing it. That being said, please, if you enjoy the video, enjoy the videos, please give me a subscribe, give me a like. I'm gonna put my Instagram and Twitter right up here. Please just give me a follow. I'd appreciate it, and I could use all the support I can possibly get. You guys are so awesome. So that being said, let's get going on this. Ooh. I love the video. It's got like a what's the like Divergent, like Hunger Games sort of vibe to it already. It's all that cement.
Well, you better run from me. You better hit the road. You better up and leave. Don't get too close.
Got like a little distortion on his voice. Well, actually probably not. It's funny, you get that kind of distortion when you sing too close to the mic, and sometimes it's like it's peaking, how you see like it go up into the red. That's what they're doing, but on purpose, because it gives it grit and warmth. 'Cause I'm a rolling stone, and I keep rolling on.
You better run from me before I take your soul. If I go, let me go. Don't you follow me, let me go.
Nice.
I will let you down, let me go. Even if your heart can't take it, light me up in flames.
Second
Light me up and
see, there's that distortion again. Also, something interesting that I've already kind of noticed with this song, it hit that hook pretty quick, which it's supposed to. There's no pre-hook, but this is something kind of crazy that you might pick up on. There's a couple actually things that I can show you with this. So most songs, pop songs, if they don't come in with the hook right away, immediately, right off the bat, then they try and hit it at about the 30-second mark. At the very, very, very latest, 1 minute. That's like insanely late. It doesn't happen because a lot of times you'll lose people prior to that. So with this one, what feels like what would be a pre-chorus is actually the hook, and then it goes off into like a musical section to act as like a secondary chorus or a secondary hook. But what's interesting is on the verse, there's a lot going on in terms of what he's singing, like melodically, and there's a lot of information there. So it's a little bit more of a static melody with like nice little like soulful bluesy tails. And when you have a lot going on in a verse like that vocally, when you hit the hook, you want it to be generally like 1 or 2 or 3 words max, because you want it to be like, so for example, if I had something that was like when I hit the hook, I want it to be like like that. So it just feels like it opens up and it's free. So it's kind of the same sort of concept and idea here. I'll keep going and I'll listen to this one. they've added a couple things here. You have to make sure that the second verse is different than the first one, because everyone's familiar with the first one, and if you get to the second and it's the exact same, people get bored. So it has to be the same, but it has to be different. So they added like a hi-hat, so it's got this to give it a little bit more sense of like urgency and make it feel faster, even though it's the same tempo. Love this video too. Something else, he's using what The Weeknd uses primarily, and that's why everything sounds so dark and soulful. It sounds like a mix actually of like The Weeknd and Adele, but in Zayn's body, I guess. It's the minor pentatonic scale, which if you don't know what that is, it's like the major pentatonic scale, or just the major scale, is all the white keys on the piano. If you were to just go up them, they sound super happy together and that kind of a thing. But if you just hit the black keys on the piano, it sounds way more soulful for a variety of reasons that I won't get into. But like The Weeknd pretty much exclusively uses that minor pentatonic scale. Let me think, who else? Drake, same thing. That's why they feel darker, you know. But Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran uses the white keys pretty much. Like, that's the essential idea behind it. There's a lot more. It's my only slight issue with this. I keep pausing. It's like they wrote two songs and then just sort of combined them, and they weren't sure how to do it right there in the very middle. It works because of because even though there is that slight little bit of awkward space, it feels between the verse and that chorus. Like, the second that you're almost a little worried about it, it hits and you're fine. You're like, oh, okay, that's where it's going. Wow, this is nice. And that melody is so strong that it works. But yeah, that's my only.
Light me up.
Cool. So one or two more things. When you hit a hook, and you'll notice this if you start listening to songs in the same way, when you hit that chorus, that main part, there's one of three things that you want to say lyrically, and it's really what draws people in. You either want like a very deep, hard, exaggerated question, or you want to tell somebody to do something like a call to action, or you want just a very like definitive extreme statement. Like I have a song called Pyromaniac, and it's like, she's a pyromaniac. Like that's a super definitive statement. Here, he's combining two things, and then he's finishing it with a call to action kind of thing. So he's like, if you follow me, let me go. I think that's what he was saying. So it's like there's the question, and then he's telling you to do something, and then he's like, light me up in flames, like saying, this is what I want you to do. Like it's 100% certain. If you have uncertainty in a hook at all, like lyric wise, people just aren't drawn to it as much. If that kind of makes sense. So interesting. This is a perfect example of contrast too. Calm response. It's like the second something went out. Wait, that's the end of the song? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna finish what I was saying. So, and then I'll comment on that. It's like the second that something would cut out, something else would replace it. So it's constantly keeping your brain entertained. It's like, oh no, it's my turn, that kind of a thing. And something new is always taking the stage. So, but I can't believe it's that short. Only 2 minutes, 48 seconds. There was only 2 choruses in that. Most of the time there's 3 in a bridge. But, okay. I mean, it's a dang good song, but I kind of wish there was a bridge, man. I guess, you know what, the upside to that is you go back and you listen to it again because it's so short. Average song is like 3 minutes, 30 seconds. This one's 2:48. So you can see they're definitely missing a little bit. And one that's this tempo normally ends up being closer to 4 minutes because you go through the motions of everything. Anyways, all that being said, thank you all for tuning in again today. I appreciate it. Please, if you have any suggestions, this is cool. I'm so down to do stuff like this too. If you like it, let me know. Just drop more stuff in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. This is so much fun. So catch y'all later.